Oh, okay. So we have to continue now, okay? Okay, now going back here. I hope you can see this one, Min. Can you
Yes, I
see
can
this one?
see.
Yeah, okay. Now, just what I have said just while ago, these are subject pronoun because we use these words or pronouns as the subject of the sentence. Okay, can you give me an example or a sentence mean using the I?
Mm, I I live in Vietnam.
Okay, I live in Vietnam. Okay, so you mentioned the word I there. Who lives in Vietnam? In your sentence, I live in Vietnam. The question, who lives in Vietnam? That's
I
I. Very good. So the word I there is our subject because the I there is the what? The one that we are talking about. So that's the subject. Did you get it, Min?
yes.
Same with the you, the he, she, it, we, you, and they. Now, what about the object pronoun? The object pronoun can be found at the end of our sentence. Okay, for example, okay, um, let's say, for example, I live in Vietnam. Okay, and Vietnam is a place for me. So we use the word me there, and this one is a pronoun. And what particular pronoun? It's the object pronoun. Where can we found the object pronoun? Most of the object pronoun can be found at the end of your sentence. Did you get it, Min?
Yes.
Okay, Lisa. For example, I live in Vietnam. Vietnam is the place for me, okay, it can be found also at the middle. Vietnam is the place for me to live in. So the me there is at the middle of the sentence, but you can also use the word me at the end of the sentence. Like for example, Vietnam is a place for me. Okay? So Vietnam is Vietnam is a good place to live, okay, for me. So you can also use me at the end of the sentence. Did you got it, Min?
Yes.
Okay. The subject and the object pronoun you is still the same. So we do not change you under the subject pronoun. We do not change it in the object pronoun. Still you. Okay? He, him. She, her. Next, the it and it not change also. Okay? Then one would say we. If we are talking of many, so we have to say we. The object pronoun is us. Again, you can be used as plural. You can be used as singular. You know what's plural and singular mean? Okay, singular means one, right? Okay, plural means two or more. Got it, Min? Hello, Min?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, they would be them. Okay, now let's try to do this one. Okay, let's try to do maybe 1 to 5 for a while, okay? So one, two,
Okay.
three, four, 5. So let's do this one and we have to go back with our lesson. Okay, can you read sentence number 1, Min?
Mm, my brother is a college student. Will
Graduate.
graduate next year.
Yes. graduate next year. Okay, so what um, pronoun we're going to use in here? My brother is a college student. Blank will graduate next year. Remember, the one that we are talking in here is the brother. So what pronoun we're going to use?
We will use he.
Yes, because the brother is a boy, so therefore we have to use the he. And the question would be mean the word he is a subject or an object pronoun.
Is subject.
It's the subject pronoun, okay? Because sometimes, but not most of the time, the subject pronoun can be found at the beginning of the sentence, but not all. Sometimes it can be found in the middle of the sentence, okay? But in this particular sentence here, we use he at the beginning of our sentence. So that would be correct. Okay, number two mean.
Mm, uh, Sandra and Thomas will be at the airport tonight. Uh,
Okay, blank.
will arrive at 7 p.m.
Yes. So Sandra and Thomas will be at the airport tonight. So what pronoun we are going to use?
Uh, we will use they
Why they?
because Sandra and Thomas
Very
is
good. Because Sandra and Thomas are two persons. So that means plural. So we have to use the plural pronoun also. So what is that? It's they. So they will arrive at 7 p.m. That's correct. Mean. Number three mean.
mm, after you meet blank at the airport, please take them to the hotel.
Yes. So what would be our pronoun?
Uh, then
Come again.
mm, mm, I will use them.
Them. Very good. So why them? Because we are talking again of Sandra and Thomas. At this time, we use the object pronoun them. So after you meet them at the airport, please take them to the hotel. Okay, that's correct. And that is under subject or object pronoun mean.
Yes, object.
Very good. Okay, number four mean.
I have a problem with question 4.
Hmm.
Could you please help? Uh,
So what would be your answer?
is me.
Yes. So I have a problem with question number four. Could you please help me? So the correct answer is me. And me is under object or subject pronoun.
Yes, object.
Very good. That's correct. Okay, the last one, number five.
My friend and I are going to a movie. Would you like to join?
Yes.
My answer is us.
Us. Okay?
Us.
Yes, okay. So us. So when we say us, it's your friends and you. So that means it's us. So my friends and I are going to a movie. Would you like to join us? So us is under, is it the subject pronoun or is it the object pronoun?
Yes, object.
It's the object pronoun. Very good, Min. Okay? So I hope you can be able to recognize the differences between the subject and the object pronouns. Okay, do you have questions with this, Min?
No, I don't know.
Very good. Now we're going to go back to our power presentation, the other one. Okay. Okay. So it's here now. Okay, I hope you can see this one again. Can you see this, Min?
Yes, I can.
Okay, very good. Now, again, just a while ago, we had able to give the definition of pronouns. Again, Min, what are pronouns again?
Mm, is to replaces nouns.
Very good. So replaces nouns are pronouns. So can you identify the pronouns in this particular sentences, Min?
Mm,
What are the pronouns?
they, them,
Very,
mm, yeah.
yeah, so they and them. Okay. So why we use they here? Because of the word
Fish.
fish. Now remember, fish doesn't have a plural form. Okay? We do not use fishes because fishes is wrong. So we just have to say fish because fish is uncountable noun. Okay? So therefore, we do not say fishes, it's fish. So therefore, we are going to use also the plural pronoun, okay? Which is they, because it agrees with this particular subject, okay? And we use them because we are again talking about the object pronoun of they,
They,
right? Okay. And then the second one, again, it's them again. And this one is under the object pronoun. And the third one, again, we are talking about fish. Therefore, we have to use the object pronoun them. Okay? Okay, now, going back here again. What animals have these wings? This one is,
birds.
it's a bird. Okay, what about this one?
Whisper.
Okay, it's a
Mammals.
fur. It's mammal. Very good. What about this one?
Is feather.
It's a feather. So feathers are,
Birds.
okay, it can also be a bird. It can also be, of course, chickens are birds. Okay? So chickens are bird also. So we can say it's a bird. What about this one?
Is scale.
Scale. Very
Mm,
good. So this one is
is
a
fish.
fish. Very good. And what about this one?
Hair.
It's a hare. And who has a hair?
Mammals.
Okay, mammals, and we are also mammals. Okay? We are also considered as animal, but we are the highest form of animals, and we are mammals. Okay? That's correct. Although it's human, okay, human, it's a person, but we are also mammals. Okay, Min? So I think you don't have any more questions with this one. Now let's try to move on to the communication part. So I am going to let you hear again an audio. So you have to listen with this one. Okay, for a while. Okay, wait. It's 05.
Page 14.
Can you
Communicate.
can you hear that?
Word.
Can you hear that, Min?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear that? Min,
Yes, I
can you
can.
hear? Okay. Okay, for a while I have to. Okay, wait.
Page 14. Communicate. Words. A. Listen and point to the words. Listen again and say the words. Head, eye, ear, mouth, leg, body, head, eye, ear, mouth, leg, body.
Okay. So you have heard on how we're going to say the following parts of the body of an animals, right? So can you read this one, Min?
head,
Very good.
body,
Yes. Body again.
body,
Yes, that's correct.
legs,
Yes, that's correct.
mouth,
Yeah, that's correct.
eye,
Yes.
ear,
Yes, very good. If you're talking only of one ear, it's an ear without S. But if you're talking of two, you have to add S, right? Okay. If you're talking of one eye only, if you're talking of two eyes, right? And then if you're talking of one leg, and if you're talking of two or four, we have to say legs. Did you get it, Min? Okay, now
yes,
let's try to answer this one. So read the clues and write the words. So number one has been given to us. Can you read number one first?
some animals have two of these, and some have four.
Yes, so the correct answer would be
Left,
legs. So there are some animals that they have two, okay? And there are also some animals that have four of legs, of their legs. Okay, what about number two?
eyes, ears, and mouth are on this for most animals.
Yes. So what is that called? What is that this particular part
Is
of the animal is the
head,
it's the head. Very good. Because in the head, we can see the ears, we can see the eyes, we can see the mouth, and the nose. Okay, very good. That's number three.
mm. Most animals have two of these to see with.
Yes. So most animals have two of this to see with. That's
Is
the
eyes.
That's the eyes. Very good. Because we use our eyes also, just like animals, to see things that surrounds us. What about number four, Min?
This body part can open and close. Most
Yes.
animals eat with this.
Yes. So this body part can open and close. So we use this to eat. What does that mean?
Is mouth.
It's the mouth. Very good. What about number five, Min?
Even have two big ones, but fish don't.
Okay. Fish don't have any. So what is this?
Is is
It's the
ear.
ear. Okay, it's the ears. Okay. Next, what about number six?
Tigers that have moved this from place to place.
Yes. So it's the what?
Mm, yes, body.
It's their body. Very good. Okay. So let's try to have another audio. So we have to listen again for another or other audio. Okay, for a while, Min. So that is 106. Okay, I hope you
Page 14.
can you hear that, Min?
Communicate.
Yes,
Listening.
Okay, very good.
See. Listen. How many of these animals live in the ocean?
Welcome to Amazing Animals. People have body parts, and animals do too. Today, I'm talking about animal body parts that are different from ours.
1.
These animals live in the ocean, but they're not in the fish group. They don't have fins or gills. Their eyes are on their arms. They have one eye spot on each arm. They can see light and dark. These animals usually have 5 arms, but can have up to 40.
2.
These animals are in the mammal group. They have very long ears. This helps them hear very well. This is good because they can't see very well. The ears also help them keep their body cool and warm.
3.
These animals are mammals, but they don't have any fur or hair. They live in the ocean. They don't have any legs, but they have very big mouths. About 100 people can stand in this animal's mouth.
4.
These are very small animals, but many people are scared of them. They have 8 legs. They don't have ears, but they hear sound with the hairs on their legs. Most of them have 8 eyes, but they can't see very well.
5.
These animals are amphibians. Their babies come from eggs and look like fish. Their eyes are on top of their heads, so they can see when they're under the water. Their eyes are open all the time, even when they're sleeping. And they sleep all winter.
6.
These animals have wings, but they're not birds. They have 5 eyes. There are 3 small eyes on top of their head and 2 big eyes in front of their head. They have 6 legs. Be careful when you see one. If it gets angry, it can hurt you.
Okay. Now, Min, can we be able to answer the question letter C? How many of these animals live in the ocean? Have you heard in that particular audio mention about an animals that lives or live in the ocean? What do you think are those animals?
The animal is
Okay, that lived in the ocean?
fish,
Example of an animal that live in the ocean?
starfish,
Oh, okay. Starfish is also an animal. Okay, it's a fish, right? Fish can live also in the ocean. Okay, but aside from the fish, aside from the starfish, what do you think would be other animals that live in the ocean aside from the fish and the starfish? I heard that one in that audio. It was said in that audio that this one is a kind of mammals, but it doesn't have the fur. Okay? So, what are those? Okay, dolphins are considered to be mammals. Okay?
yeah,
So, aside from that, there are also other animals that live in the ocean aside from the dolphins. Okay? Okay, so that's it. Now, let's try to listen again with audio number 1.07. So let's try to listen now.
D. Listen again and circle the correct animal.
Mhm.
Welcome to Amazing Animals. People have body parts, and animals do too. Today, I'm talking about animal body parts that are different from ours.
1.
These animals live in the ocean, but they're not in the fish group.
Mhm.
They don't have fins or gills.
Yeah.
Their eyes are on their arms. They have one eye spot on each arm. They can see light and dark. These animals usually have 5 arms, but can have up to 40.
2.
These animals are in the mammal group. They have very long ears. This helps them hear very well. This is good because they can't see very well. The ears also help them keep their body cool and warm.
3.
These animals are mammals, but they don't have any fur or hair. They live in the ocean. They don't have any legs, but they have very big mouths. About 100 people can stand in this animal's mouth.
4.
These are very small animals, but many people are scared of them. They have 8 legs. They don't have ears, but they hear sound with the hairs on their legs. Most of them have 8 eyes, but they can't see very well.
5.
These animals are amphibians. Their babies come from eggs and look like fish. Their eyes are on top of their heads, so they can see when they're under the water. Their eyes are open all the time, even when they're sleeping. And they sleep all winter.
6.
These animals have wings, but they're not birds. They have 5 eyes. There are 3 small eyes on top of their head and 2 big eyes in front of their head. They have 6 legs. Be careful when you see one. If it gets angry, it can hurt you.
Okay, there you have it, Min. So I guess we can be able to tell which is the correct animal that was mentioned in the audio. Okay, number one, what do you think that kind of animal?
It's starfish.
It's a starfish because a starfish is not a family of a fish. Okay, number two,
It's rubbish.
rabbits. Very good. Number three,
Whales.
whales. Very good. Number four,
Spiders.
spiders. Very good. Number five,
Frog.
frogs. Yes. Number six,
Honeybees.
honeybees. Very good. Okay. So I guess it's already time in. So we have to continue this one. But next meeting, I am going to give you a sort of exercises or activity which regards to animals, which regards to pronouns. Could it be okay, Min? That's going to be next week. Okay? Do you have questions with this, Min?
I don't have.
You don't have any more questions. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll see you again next Friday, Min. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye, Min. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.